Hey, welcome to the Fuel Bar. I'll take these. Great choice. Thanks.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to Game 6 here in Round 1, an exhilarating night of the NBA playoffs coming right up here on 2K Sports. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaq. I'm Ernie Johnson as we get ready for the tip. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Detroit Pistons. Looking at the Pistons, a crucial road win for them in Game 5. Now on their home floor, and this home crowd.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Round 1 continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Cleveland Cavaliers have had a long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Pistons. Will there be an upset in Round 1? It's all coming up next.
It's been an absolute war out there. Neither side giving in. Both want to advance to the next round. It's the Eastern Conference Playoff Game 6, right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst Tam. Of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Detroit Pistons. We take a look at the Pistons. It's a win or stay home as they look to keep their raucous crowd to help propel them to a final Game 7 on enemy ground.
A must-win game for them, no doubt. But playing in front of that home crowd, they have every bit of confidence that they can win this game and shift some of the pressure if they can force a Game 7.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The two stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward positions. Thunder is out there with Isaiah Thomas, and it's Thompson in at the 5. Outside Thomas. And there's the feed to Thompson. Here's LeBron. Shot from 12. That one goes in. James has got the first points on the scoreboard for Cleveland.
You can't contain James when he's close to the rim. He's too powerful in the paint.
Harris setting the pick for Jackson. Harris against Thomas. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two. The Pistons shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he makes the first.
Oh, wow. And Harris is a guy that really offers a ton of versatility. He can play both forward spots and is an efficient scorer from just about anywhere. And he's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line for him.
Now here's James. Pass to Thunder. LeBron with a screen on Bradley. Outside Thomas. Passes it to Thunder. It's stolen by Bradley. Pass to Jackson. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Marjanovic, a screen on LeBron. Shot clock at 6. James against Harris. Good D by James. His second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
Jackson against Thomas. Now here is Harris. Not a lot of room.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The pass to Thunder. Thomas a screen. Love dishes to Thomas. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And here are the Pistons now. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
They executed on the road, stayed focused, stayed consistent with who you are as a team.
Whether life or sports, that's all you can do. Stay committed to your brand of basketball and let the chips fall where they may.
The Cavaliers trailing. Now let's find out what head coach Stan Van Gundy had to say to David Aldridge. David.
I asked him if he thinks they can muster the energy and effort it takes to win 2 straight elimination games. He said, absolutely. We're not going to think about 2 games at once. We can't think about Game 7. We have to focus tonight only. Well, that's a true coach, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Now here's Jackson after LeBron James's miss. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
The shot's good from Thunder.
You love watching LeBron whip over to the open man. He's a genuine leader. He keeps his head up and eyes moving.
Jackson kicks to Bradley. Jackson against Thomas. With some arc, Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his first basket.
Oh, what a touch from Jackson on that floater. Just gently guiding him.
They set the pick. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Tolliver. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Yeah, talent in this league has it so that now pretty much every team can push the pace. You have to get back on defense.
Now here's LeBron. Over Harris. Second chance shot. They grabbed their own miss. James on the follow.
You got to remember to box out James. He's always lurking, doing his best to come up with offensive rebounds.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Anthony Tolliver. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thomas, a screen on Bradley. Dishes it to LeBron. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Thunder. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Now here's Bradley. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Oh, and Bradley possesses ridiculous athleticism. He really gets up and jams it in when the opportunity is right.
Here's LeBron. Fires from deep. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Still looking to get into a groove this quarter.
Feeds it to Jackson. Bradley with the ball. Now guarded by Thunder. Bradley kicks to Harris. And stolen by James. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Harris. Harris has got 6.
But you got to respect how much Harris hustles out there. He earns every rebound he gets.
They set the pick. Thunder passes to Love. He dishes it to Thomas. Love with the screen for Thomas. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Pistons.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Miles. Tries from 10. It's good. Miles has got his first points of the night.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Ellinson's checked in for Marjanovic. Johnson comes in for Harris. Kennard, he's checked in for Bradley. And Smith subbed in for Jackson. Now here is Smith, just 5 on the clock. Smith on the wing from downtown. No good. And it's Detroit the other way. Johnson, a wide open look, and the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here.
Yeah, and it goes beyond the small lead that they built. They really captured the momentum.
Here's Thunder. Will it go? And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Smith with it. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Johnson in the corner. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's just a solid play by Johnson, sensing the physical defense and going right up into him with the shot.
That's good from Johnson. And here's Jackson. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Jackson and Bradley are in the backcourt. Tobias Harris is out there with Anthony Tolliver. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Detroit right now. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Love. Rebound by the Pistons. Marjanovic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thomas against Jackson. Pass to Marjanovic. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Marjanovic has got his second basket of the night.
There you see why you want the ball in Jackson's hands as much as possible. He can clearly set the table.
Passes it to Thunder. Out to the wing. They set the pick. Love with the screen for Thomas. Wide open look. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Bradley. The dish to Harris. Over James. Harris misses.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
And here's Love for three. Love with another miss. Detroit leading by 20. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Pistons played some quality basketball. He picked up 12 points, and it seemed like he wound up at the line all night long with a lot of free throws. He performed really well, and I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It was a terrific game for him. They'll be looking for more of the same tonight.
And I'd be surprised if he doesn't give it to them. He's in a very good frame of mind right now.
Well, if he brings the same energy in this game that he brought into that one, it's going to be another big night for him. Now, that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking it.
Kicks to Bradley. There's a good screen. To the right side. Harris dishes to Bradley. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Bradley's got 4 this quarter.
And that's where he's most comfortable. Bradley crafting this game to excel in the catch and shoot.
Here's James, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Detroit gets called for the foul. First trip to the line for him here. And he's good on the second.
LeBron continues to add to his legacy, a dominant player on both ends of the floor.
Jackson against Thomas. Outside Jackson. He feeds it to Harris. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Detroit. Here's Thunder, 12 points for him. Love with the screen for James. Up off the screen. And the layup good by Love.
The soft touch of Love, an efficient shooter in the paint. The D has to do better.
Miles with the screen on Thompson. Here's Jackson. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Love right side. Thomas sets a screen for Love. Here's Thunder. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Harris.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Jackson against Thomas. Here's Bradley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The ability to draw contact and get to the line is a great tool for any player to have, but it's really a bonus for perimeter players like Bradley.
And he's good on the second. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. There's the pass to Thunder. Love kicks to Thomas. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Thunder. Fires the 3. The rebound by Marjanovic.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Harris has got 10 points.
Well, even when you are right in Harris's face, he feels at ease rising up for the J. You can only do so much against this guy sometimes.
Here's Thomas. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. The Cavaliers have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. And the first one drops.
Love the edge that Thomas plays with. He knows there's no other way to play his game.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Henry Ellenson's checked in for Marjanovic. Stanley Johnson comes in for Harris. Kennard, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And it's Ish Smith in for Reggie Jackson. And Cleveland with a change here too. Smith is checked in. Here's LeBron, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
A sensational speed from James, a force of nature in the open court. This combination of quickness and athleticism.
Here's Smith, and the shot no good, a bit short. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Smith left side. The 11-footer. No good on that one. Good D by Johnson. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Smith outside. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. There's a good screen. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Thanks very much, Kevin. How do you guys get back in this game after the first half?
Thanks, Josh. I mean, we're getting good ones. I don't know what it is. We had the day off. Just need to get our legs under us for the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, and we'll be fine.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks a lot, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following half. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. Really an incredible game from Stanley Johnson.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. Thomas is out there with Thunder, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Jackson, following the shot by Tristan Thompson. Over Thomas. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Detroit. James outside, back to Thomas. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Harris is so quick on the drive. Sometimes defenders have to foul him and just hope he misses the shot.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. And Harris drops them both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Count that one.
Oh, he's got every trick in the book around the rim. Thomas with the English off the glass, double clutches, up and unders, you name it.
Now here's Bradley. 7 points in the game. Marjanovic passes to Jackson. Really left alone that time. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
He's been in control here tonight, helping them get in front with his work from the field.
Love outside. James sets the screen for Love. Here's Thunder. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Thought he was going to be able to take advantage of the D there. He had the space.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. Thomas passes to Thunder. Back to Thomas. There's a screen. That's a pick by Love. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Brad. Bangs home the trifecta. 16 points for Thunder.
That's just the vision of Thomas, spotting the open man and delivering the ball on time and on target.
Outside Jackson. Bradley sets the pick for Jackson. Pass to Marjanovic. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Marjanovic has got 6.
Now, this is exactly the start they wanted to this half. They've only missed one shot in 5 attempts.
LeBron is screen on Bradley. James outside. Back to Love. Pass to Thunder. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Cleveland. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke, right? I mean, there's been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
2 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Pistons have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. There's a good screen. Outside Jackson. Back to Harris. Over Thomas. And, yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. 17 points for Tobias Harris.
Oh, man, it's not easy to slow down Harris when he gets on a roll. I mean, he has the ability to light it up from pretty much any spot.
And there's the pass to Thunder. And another miss by Cleveland.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation of Coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Now here is Harris. 17 points in the game.
That's just an awful loss of possession there. But overall, their offense has done a great job swinging the ball and not coughing it up.
The Pistons making a change here. Miles is checked in. James with it. Now guarded by Bradley. But but
did you see that?
You love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artiste.
And that last replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. James against Harris. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James. The first one falls for the Cavaliers. Zizic is checked in for Love. Crowder comes in for LeBron. And it's Rose in for Isaiah Thomas.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Now here's Rose. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Thunder. He kicks to Rose. Clock at 6. Over Smith. Rose, no good.
Pretty high percentage look with the D playing off. Just couldn't knock it down.
In the corner, Smith with it. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Thunder. Makes it off the glass. Thunder's got 18 points in the game. The Pistons have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Smith kicks to Miles. Harris outside. Back to Miles. Smith on the wing. Here's Kennard. Just 4 to shoot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Cavaliers shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. Here's James. Bradley and Johnson fill out the perimeter. Anthony Tolliver out there with Marjanovic. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And it's James missing.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Bradley, that's for 2. Rebounded by Rose. Rose has got 4 rebounds in this game. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
For the Pistons, Moreland's checked in, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Johnson. Now here's Jackson, outside Bradley. There's a screen by Marjanovic. The feed to Moreland. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Cleveland's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Detroit. Tobias Harris comes in for Reggie Bullock. Thomas checked in for Cleveland. Now here's Miles. Jackson with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Jackson against James. Jackson kicks to Marjanovic. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Smith with a screen on Bradley. Miles against Smith. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Here's Thomas. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
Big things come in small packages, Kevin. I mean, Thomas just contorting to finish through the foul.
That free throw good from Thomas. Pistons leading by 20. Jackson passes to Marjanovic. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, and Jackson is a guy that loves the contact, especially when he's shooting the ball.
And so Jackson nails both of them. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out to the right wing. Thomas a screen. Here's Thunder, guarded by Bradley. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Detroit's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Jackson kicks to Bradley. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Goes up off the pick, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Oh, yeah, incredible teamwork there. A play you perfect only by practicing it until you're blue in the face.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Marjanovic just screen on Thompson. Harris dishes to Bradley. 6 to shoot. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Thunder. Love kicks to James. Back to Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Now here's Jackson. LeBron with the block.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear view mirror when you draw into the hole.
The offensive rebound. And Thompson gets it to go.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Jackson against Thomas. There's the pick. Bradley passes to Harris. Back to Bradley. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Off the pick. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And you know what? While Bradley is focused on shooting more threes and less two-point jumpers, I mean, when you're feeling it, you got to let it fly, guy.
Thomas against Jackson. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half. Getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for C.J. Miles. Now here's Jackson. Dishes it to Harris. Over LeBron. Another shot. The shot will not fall. Good D by Thompson. Thomas gets a wide open look. And another miss by Cleveland.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
Jackson dishes to Tolliver. Over Love. Drains it from 17 feet out. And the Pistons lead by 16.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Thomas kicks to LeBron. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Down low. Second shot opportunity. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Harris setting the pick for Jackson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
I mean, it's difficult not to fall for Harris's pump fake. I mean, he's so clever at getting defenders off the ground and just simply going up and into the contact.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Timeout called, Cleveland. You look at Tobias Harris, he has really been playing well.
Oh, he's tearing them to shreds, and I'm sure the only thing they're talking about in this timeout is what to do about him.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Tobias Harris.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And you can see how much he's fed off the intensity of the home crowd. In a backs-against-the-wall game, he was at his very best. Here's Thunder. Thomas passes to Love. Here's Thunder, guarded by Bradley. Scooped up, and the rejection by Marjanovic. Now Jackson. And Thompson sends it back.
Look, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length. He uses that to swat away shots.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
Keep it simple, know yourself, and that's how he gets his minutes. He doesn't stop battling for rebounds even when the score is lopsided. He knows his role.
Now here's Thompson. Thunder passes to James. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And here's Bradley. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Jackson kicks to Harris. Thomas against Marjanovic. It's good. Marjanovic has got 6 in the quarter.
And I can tell you, with this win coming in Game 6, things are looking very bright indeed for the Pistons.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
Now here's Jackson. Isaiah Thomas unable to get his last shot to go. Jackson dishes to Harris. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Jackson with it. Picked up by Thompson. Jackson has the open look. He doesn't hit that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Thunder. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Back to Jackson. Here's Marjanovic. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, with a double-digit lead at this point, they can pretty much mark this one up in the win column.
Here's Thunder. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now here is Harris. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And
We'll see you next time.